Okay, guys, so believe it or not, I somehow got the approval to make the stream, and I am looking at thousands of games here. I don't know which game I should choose. I don't even know which games are Europe or which games are CIS. But I guess this is what I have to work with now. Anyone want to give a suggestion of which game I should pick? I have no idea. I'm just lost here. Countless tons and tons of different names. I really don't know what to pick. I guess. I mean, let's go with this. I should receive a bot or something. I click the spectate button here. I was actually hoping this works. Let's see how this turns out. I should receive. These doters. Oh, can I actually see the lobby here? Is it something like this? The name here says Team Kjazer. Team. Okay, maybe is this it? Hmm. I feel like these games they didn't start, right? So well, I do have access to something here. Apparently a bot or something should invite me to the game, but not working. I mean, we're closer than we were before, so I'm kind of happy about this. Oh, I guess I know what's the problem. Let's try to choose a game like this one. Game that already started. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I want to watch the game, please. Would you give me access to this game? Watch console command. Okay, apparently I need to make I need to use the console. Do I have a console hotkey? Let's see. I do have one. But it's not okay, so I'm gonna have to restart Doters. 1 second, guys, 1 second. I'm sorry. Once again, I thought it was going to be a little bit more intuitive, but it seems that's not the case. Store. Oh my god, games. Let's go to here, set launch options. Let's select console. Okay. Now we open the Doter. And if I copy paste this command, I feel like I can watch the game. And then I should be able to cast it. Oh, this console. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Yes. We did it. We finally did it. Okay, so first of all, I need to actually I need to change some. Okay. So here we have team we have two CIS teams. Just wait 1 second, guys. I need to change the name of the YouTube stream because I'm using Restream here. Just a second. Live streaming. I will be casting this. Okay. Info and settings. Let's change the name. Save changes. That's it. There we go. Okay, so we have Team Radiant versus Team Dire here. We have a tri-lane, actually a dual lane, of Luna Avenge against a tri-lane of Undying, Witch Doctor, and Juggernaut. A very strong tri-lane. This Luna is probably having a tough time getting last hits. As you can see, only 2 last hits. I'm going to change the sensitivity of this because it's ultra fast and no one's going to be able to pay attention to anything I'm actually showing. Oh boy. Use these options. Yeah, let's go like this. Okay. Now, they're trying to deal here with this Undying, but he's very strong. You can see that they don't want to group up a little bit because if Undying gets a good decay, he's gonna be huge, and they don't want to deal with that. We actually have some kind of what? This is not. No, no, no. It can't be. Is this really Unseen Apparition mid? Is he getting a kill on Tinker right now? Well, the Bloodseeker offlane just killed the Necrophos. This is some cancer gaming going on here. So yeah, as you can see, this game is pretty wonky. We see that even though this tri-lane right here is working pretty well against the Luna, Bloodseeker is destroying Necrophos in this lane, which is expected since I mean, Necrophos is not a bad laner, but Bloodseeker, I mean, there are few lanes that he can lose, so it's pretty expected that he can get kills. I even understand the fact that they actually have 3 heroes that can heal. I don't know if this Bloodseeker was like a first or second pick, but they seem like they have a lot of counters to it. Let's see how they're going to be able to deal with this Tombstone. In the end, Jakiro ends up falling. Juggernaut still very healthy, and yeah, are they diving? They are diving. She's focusing the Witch Doctor, the weakest hero, but even then I don't feel like it's gonna be enough. He has 1 point of Voodoo Restoration. Jakiro comes back, they're trying to focus anyone, but this heal is owning so much in this game. Because, well, yeah, they have 3 heroes, they have a very bulky Undying, with 16 extra strength from using DK, so yeah, they just can't lose. It's very hard for them to lose anyone here. Well, one very interesting aspect of this game is the Ancient Apparition mid that is actually struggling quite a bit. But I mean, there's some synergy here between Ice Blast and the Bloodseeker. He is winning his lane, so maybe we can actually see this working. Well, even though I say that, Tinker is completely dominating this lane, so I can see that Team Dire is winning 2 lanes, while Team Radiant is only winning the lane against Necrophos. And he's not even losing that hard, he's just not farming so much. As you can see here, Ancient Apparition still doesn't have his boots, so this says a lot about why we don't see Ancient Apparition mid anymore. Well, in this lane here, we still see Dire completely dominating. Luna has 11 last hits, but she's struggling a lot with his with the items. I feel like he already spent gold in consumables because it's very hard for her to stay in this lane. Well, Bloodseeker is finally going back to the lane. He wasn't able to get level 6. He got zoned by Necrophos, so he also lost a little bit of the leverage he got in that lane, which is not good for Team Radiant because, I mean, they don't have a lot of stuff going on for them. Okay. This is pretty tough. This Undying, yeah, let's see. Right now he has 8 DK, but if he can hit extra, yeah, Luna's gonna fall. This is just terrible. He's gonna get more, he has 16 DK. He can't die, he just can't die. Tinker approaches the lane, Venge is gonna fall. And yeah, this is bad for Team Dire. Well, Bloodseeker has ult, he tried to commit it on Necrophos, wasn't able to achieve anything. Necrophos not so close to level 6, so maybe we can see another kill. Oh, okay, nice. He didn't. He wasn't able to take the aggro from the tower, so he falls. Can they kill Tinker here? This would be great. Nice, they got another one. So, well, Ancient Apparition now has his bottle, getting close to level 6. I have no idea how they're gonna actually pull this combo off. I mean, maybe when you ult with Bloodseeker, the heroes are gonna be stuck in a place and you can hit Ice Blast. But I feel like Luna is a very greedy carry to pair up with such a wonky strategy. Well, I don't know. No game sounds. Oh. No game sounds. Maybe... just a second. Oh, okay. So now... it's probably too loud now. Okay, just... Okay. I'm gonna open the YouTube chat as well, since we're still in the beginning of the stream and this game seems a little bit wonky. I mean, I don't wanna be naming names here, but okay. So the chat is here. Let's open the chat in another window. Yeah, that's what I want. So we see an Ice Blast coming. It's gonna clip only on Juggernaut. He is probably not gonna fall. He's way above 10% of his HP. Even though Bloodseeker can't see him and he's running like crazy. They actually have 4 heroes because they have the healing ward as well. So Radiant really tried to abuse to counter the regen coming. So they get another kill on Tinker. And it feels like this strategy that was very weird at first has, I mean, it's working at least in the early game. Let's see how this is gonna pan out in the long run. Luna, very poor, doesn't have anything to her name. Bloodseeker is going Midas to kind of savage the poor early game that the team Radiant had. We see Ancient Apparition going for Midas as well, so this team, they are here for the long run. We see Jakiro has only some wards and a magic wand. Vengeful Spirit is betting on the move speed here. A lot of heroes are still on level 6 because of how weird the lane setup was. We see Tinker with smoke. He's actually pretty far away from his Boots of Travel, even though he dominated the lane. He died twice now. And okay, another Ice Blast doesn't actually accomplish much. Juggernaut is not level 6, so I feel like they can turn this around. Yeah, oh, they at least get the Juggernaut, which is actually a decent trade, but yeah, kind of weird out here. Wasn't able to accomplish too much. Now we see Necro still farming. He wants to go towards his Veil of Discord. We see a TP here. Is this gonna be a gank on the... Okay, they have a lot of slow. He misses the Ice Blast, but actually sends Tinker to a path that's not optimal. Can they get this kill before he TPs? They can. So this game is very weird. We see Undying coming here with a Observe Ward. Luna has threads now after that kill. And the tides of the game seem to be coming a little bit. They weren't so far behind, to be honest, but the momentum seems to be shifting towards Radiant now that they have their ultimates and that this greeny lineup finally paid off for them. I mean, Ancient Apparition is very far away from his Midas. Bloodseeker already has his one and going Phase Boots. In the end, the fact that they are against the tri-lane and so far away from Ancient Apparition is actually a good thing because they have been pulling off some... Okay, yeah, this was not gonna work. This is very hard to pull off. They're gonna try to focus on the Tombstone. He had heal, but he didn't want to commit it. They ult Venge, but she doesn't fall. Witch Doctor falls as well, and Luna has more move speed than Juggernaut, which means they can keep kiting him. Juggernaut's not gonna have spin in 5 seconds. They killed Undying as well. Bloodseeker is getting a lot of extra damage for this. They are probably gonna be able to dive Necrofoot as well. Is this game over? We see some bad manner coming from Juggernaut, but it seems like this was it. Okay, so just some quick bad manner going on there. Ancient Apparition finally has his Midas. Tries to get Necrophos. He was in vision, but he sidestepped it pretty nicely. They have an Observer here, so this was telegraphed easily by him. And that's it. Vengeful Spirit, still not level 6. Jakiro, pretty close to level 6 as well. Tinker, getting close to Travels, but it's a pretty bad timing. Undying, still not level 6. And we see Witch Doctor. None of the supports have level 6 yet because of this tri-lane. That was, I mean, they didn't lose, but they didn't win, so the experience was very even since they just shared experience for a long time. We see Undying coming here. Okay, a big Ice Blast coming. They only clip 2. They're not gonna commit much. Okay. Okay, so we have sound. It could fix frame rate. My computer can support streaming. I don't know why it's bad. My computer is actually pretty decent. Sometimes it's just because I'm alt tabbing and then it lags a little bit, and I don't know why is that. But I'm not gonna alt tab too much, and hopefully it's gonna be okay. We see ult being committed on Necrophos. He's gonna fall. Bloodseeker ult's not gonna. Okay. Okay, so they're going hard here. Ancient Apparition. Juggernaut has ult, but he didn't find a good angle. Can they turn this? They're probably afraid of the Omnislash, and they're gonna let it go. Luna farming decently well now, getting close to the top of the last hits. She is going towards a Mask of Madness, apparently wanting to farm a lot because they got some Sirlik bad manner going on here. Juggernaut farming this camp. What is going on? Okay, so, well, Luna still farming, Bloodseeker still farming, and I feel like after the laning phase, since Radiant was able to savage what seemed like a completely lost game, they do have a lot of leverage in this game because they have two Midases. They have a very greedy hero in Luna that seemed like it was being punished, but in the end it was not enough. And they're just farming. I mean, Juggernaut can farm, Tinker can farm, but he only got his travels now. So I feel like Luna knows it's gonna be kind of hard to push against these towers, and she decides to go full farming mode with Mask of Madness, which is still a good item to farm, don't get me wrong. A lot of the damage coming from Dire is actually magical as well, so we have pure damage here, magic, we have only magic damage coming from Undying. We have Omnislash, but Juggernaut's not nearly as farmed, and we only have Death Ward as another source of physical damage. We see another gank coming on Juggernaut. Team Dire seems to be completely tilted right now. I don't know what their plan is. They're probably betting everything on this Tinker. This Juggernaut is tilted. We see a Tinker TP here. Are they gonna commit? She had Eclipse. I don't know why she didn't commit it. Okay, we see a pretty hopeful Ice Blast. They don't commit too much. Witch Doctor was smoked here. Didn't accomplish too much as well. And this Ancient Apparition is going straight into Agonisms. Luna still farming, TPing from one lane to another. Tinker still not in that level where he can just completely dominate all the lanes, so there's a lot of farm coming from this Luna. Juggernaut, let's take a look in the net worth. So we have Bloodseeker very far on top. After all, he got a very early Midas. He has Shadow Blade, he can get a lot of ganks. The Ancient Apparition that didn't have a bottle in 5 minutes now is getting close to Agonisms, and I don't really know what Dire can do. They have Necrophos out. I feel like they probably need level 2 and maybe a Blink Dagger on Tinker so that he can initiate and follow up with the damage coming from Necrophos. They are going another Hand of Midas, so they feel like, I mean, no one's gonna be able to push, and they want to make this game last for 1,000 years. Not sure if this one is going to be possible, but let's see. Okay, so... Well, so now we have a pretty stale game. Okay, they are diving Necrophos. Ult committed on him. He also commits Bloodright, but he TPs safely. Oh, we see a swap coming from Venge. Okay, she's gonna fall. Ice Blast miss because maybe they had vision of this. Yeah, so Dire finally gets a kill. I feel like they weren't able to get much out of their lanes, and now we see Luna just farming like crazy. She's gonna soon get past Bloodseeker in net worth. And how is Dire going to respond to this? We see that Juggernaut's going from Midas as well, and yeah, this game's gonna... I hope this game doesn't last too long, because I mean, I just opened this game randomly, but let's hope for some good team fights and a lot of cool stuff going on. By the way, guys, if you know about any particular good games, please type in chat. I'm not looking at the chat all the time. These two heroes are very low on HP. Okay, so they activate Shrine, thankfully. Just type the game in chat and I can try to find it in the list I have from Faceit Discord here. Tinker pretty close to his Blink Dagger. Luna going towards maybe a Dragonlance probably. We see actually she's actually invis here. Oh, maybe they knew about it. They almost caught it. We see another kill on Necrophos. Poor little guy. He's 1 and 5. Even though he was having an okay lane against Bloodseeker, he was able to just dominate the game. I feel like this Tinker is dead. Is he dead? Oh boy. Okay, so Ancient Apparition survives with very little HP. Luna was wasn't really feeling going after Tinker. One thing I would like to see from the Dire team is some magic resistant items. So we have a lot of magic coming from this, from Luna, from Jakiro. Yeah, in the end, it's a lot going to be physical damage. But even then, yeah, they have a lot of raindrops, with the exception of Necrophos, which I don't like, and Juggernaut, and Tinker. So yeah, I feel like they could be itemizing a little bit better. But since they only want to farm, they're just betting in the fact that maybe no one ganks them. Usually not the best bet to make. Well, Luna finally TPs to another lane. She doesn't want to be seeing anyone. She just wants to masturbate to her farm. She is actually going Manta first, completely ignoring Dragonlance this game. Yasha is a better item to farm, stat-wise, because of the move speed and attack speed. So yeah, we see Tinker ramping up his farm. He's 4th in the net worth. We see actually 2 heroes from the Dire in the top 5 net worth. I feel like Radiant, maybe they want to start going engagements when they have this Aghanim Scepter ready. So they're probably gonna keep this Ancient Apparition completely out of the game, and he's gonna be ulting everyone while Radiant goes for this tower. So if Dire tries to contest them, they're gonna have a bad time. So this is probably the bad thing, and maybe if they try to push, we see Luna going back to a Dragonlance. Okay, so they're gonna explode this Witch Doctor. And this is one of the problems. This Undyne was great in lane, but since they weren't able to translate that small advantage in towers, he's completely useless now. He's level 7, he doesn't have Midas, he doesn't have talents, he's just dead weight. Luna can play way more aggressive than she was playing before. They're getting 2 towers. Yeah, and as I said, the Aghanim Scepter is ready. This is why they're going a little bit more aggressive. And if they want, they can go for Roshan. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be very hard for Dire to contest this. Juggernaut has his Midas now, farming towards a Manta style. And we're gonna see what's this going to unfold. A pretty weird game, to be honest. E-Home versus 4.2k stack. Is E-Home playing now? I feel like the China qualifiers are over, right? I guess, I don't know. So, but as if it was really going on, you can tell me. So yeah, they take 2 towers here. Roshan's still up. They can go for this tier 2. Luna, as I said, getting closer and closer to Bloodseeker. This Mask of Madness just makes her able to farm ridiculously fast. She goes for more damage as well. What are the talents from Ancient Apparition? So he goes for more gold as well. I was actually going Side of Ice. This game is crazy. A lot of, I guess, very unusual decisions coming from the Dire team, to say the least. Actually coming from both teams, let's be honest here. This is mid-Ancient Apparition, right? With offlane Bloodseeker. Well, Necrophos has his Midas, Tinker has his Blink Dagger going towards a Aetherlands. He wants to be able to halt the push coming from Radiant. Let's see if he's gonna be able to farm enough to do that. Well, Luna still farming, going towards the lane. Witch Doctor, just here, Leeching experience, doing what he does best. Okay, so one thing that I'm not really sure if I like is that, I mean, yes, Voodoo Restoration is great against Bloodseeker, but I'm not sure if you should max Voodoo Restoration when you're against an Ancient Apparition when you lost the lanes. I mean, he got like 1 or 2 points in the laning phase, but I'm not sure of maxing this when you know the Ancient Apparition is gonna have a great game. I feel like they just don't have any damage. Maybe he just wants to give sustain to his cores in the lane, I mean in the jungle while they farm. And maybe that's it. But unless he gets levels, he's just a useless hero. Okay, so apparently Venge found Witch Doctor. She doesn't have more levels, but she has a little bit more farm. Can they kill this doctor? Run away, little boy, run away. Oh yeah, he's gonna survive. So Bloodseeker still farming. Oh, Tinker knows he's here, but he's not. He doesn't want to commit so much. Uh, okay. Luna tried to go for Roshan, apparently wasn't very successful. And this Juggernaut, man, he with this Midas and with no one fighting, I feel like they can actually. It's old eHome members and former Chin RP. Okay, so let's see if I can find the game. It's probably going to start lagging now, so please don't freak out. I'm just looking for the games. They said Team RP EP members, so EP. Let's EN EP. Okay, so there's a Team Iposhka here, but I didn't find any. There's no eHome. There's EP versus Team ENT, which I'm not sure is eHome, and this game is already lasting for 45 minutes. So yeah, I'm not gonna open this right now, but I'm still accepting. I'm still accepting suggestions if you know of any good games going on. Okay, so we see Witch Doctor split pushing here. We see Bloodseeker with a lot of farm. They actually got Roshan, and Luna probably has it, right? Luna has Roshan. Now she went for a BKB and is going straight Butterfly. Oh my god, they were waiting for Tinker and they get an easy kill. They get an easy kill. Okay, yeah, he's gonna die, but... Oh, he does... Nice, he TPs right after Lucent Beam was committed. But they got the Juicer kill, which is the Tinker. Luna is pretty high up on farm. They are 15k gold net worth ahead because, I mean, they have a Luna and they have 3 very greedy cores that are farming. And in the other team, we only have Juggernaut that actually... I mean, Tinker farms decently well, but it's riskier for him because he needs to go to the jungle and he can suffer ganks like that. So yeah, this is not looking well at all.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
We see him dying with 2 infused raindrops, to be honest. Another unusual item build. Finally, we see Vitality Booster coming from. So maybe he's going Aethos. Oh, he's actually going Blink.
Dire's bottom tower
So yeah, they probably want to combo some sort of Tinker Initiation with Reaper Sight. Okay. They get a kill on Ancient Operation here. Pretty good kill. But at the same time, Luna is taking the tier 2, which is the big objective. Ancient Apparition is really just a note. They are going after this Witch Doctor. Can he survive? And yeah, he's probably gonna fall. The Bloodseeker pick working wonders for team. I can't read their name, but they're in the Radiant side, so yeah, that's all I know about them. Juggernaut finally takes a tier 1 mid, and they're probably going for this tier 2. Okay, let's see what you guys are talking about here. He has 2 sets for Luna out. Okay, so you're telling me the names. Fanny, home position, okay. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I can actually... the problem is that I can't really see their names. I can see... Oh, okay, so... Let's see if I... okay, this is Europe, so this is definitely not them. Yeah, I don't feel like... the names are very weird. If I could show to you guys... they're like Team Joy 2212 versus Team they're not the official names of the teams. At least it feels like. Uh, well, this game is kind of lost, right? So let's try to find a new team here. I found Team Maposhka, which I mean this name is known to me. This guy plays on CIS teams. So this is the most known game I have access to, at least in this screen right now. I have a team called Anime GG, another team from Europe. Not sure if this is the one. Um, well, I don't know. Let's just randomize here. Let's go for. Oh, we have Team Solitude. Maybe this is Solitude, right? Let's take a look at this. So yeah, this game is kind of lost. They're killing Necrophos here, and now BKB. Akira's gonna fall, but who cares? Luna with Mask of Madness just chasing the poor Undying to the end of the earth. So yeah, a buyback. Okay, so we have a game client update. Thanks, Volvo. Nice. I'm gonna update this, guys. Until this point, this is probably the most professional stream I was ever a part of, so kudos to that. It's actually a pretty fast update, apparently. Okay. Apparently there is a post on Reddit about the Naga Radiance Illusion exploit. Maybe this was fixing that. Let's read. Okay, so I'm opening Dodo. I'm gonna open the experimental matchmaking changes made in the last update now have been reverted back to default, except party ranked. So this means that. Okay. Okay, so let's watch this game. So it's actually terrible, right? Because I felt like I really liked that the all pick unranked was changed, but I didn't like that we don't have to play. We can't play party ranked party anymore. Okay, so we have what appears to be Solitude. Okay, now we have some more decent picks, with the exception, I guess, Wraith King. We have a Pudge offlane with a Leech against the support Underlord, and this is a carry Venge, apparently. Yeah, with Jungle Wraith King. Okay, why did I say that these picks were better? We have Sniper mid versus OD, pretty good matchup for Sniper, and Abaddon offlane against a Slark and Morlock. Well, Pudge was not able to get a hook here. Okay, let's take a look in the last hits. It feels to me, is this a safe lane Underlord? What is happening? These guys are going for Kiev? Okay. Okay. Well, Wraith King has a lot of items, but he is not bringing them. Okay, he finally brings the items to him. Okay. Okay, this game is probably like 2K MMR qualifiers, guys. This is unbelievable. I really feel like. Okay, let's just take a look. Okay, let's see these profiles here. So, anyone here feels like a high MMR player? Apparently not. Okay, so yeah, this is a 2K game. Okay, well, let's keep trying. Let's see what you guys are talking here. Can you cast Sing Sing game? It's Bean Boys versus BH. Okay, let's see if I can find the game. I will gladly. BH. Okay, I found the game very easily. Nice. Watch the game. I just need to get the command. Okay, and let's open the console, please. Nice. Start, please. Okay, we did it. Let's hope this is actually a decent game. Okay, we have 15 spectators, so this is a good indicator that it's actually a decent game. Alright, so we have... Who are the Bean Boys? Who are the Bean Boys? Naturo, Uchiha. Okay, so we have Kenso in this team. Is the... I don't know who Sing Sing is, but... Yeah, we have one team versus the other here. We have an Invoker mid versus Storm. Pretty okay matchup for both heroes. I mean, with Ogre roaming, it's gonna be hard for our poor... He's actually using Bloodlust here to harass. Pretty interesting approach. Okay, so yeah. We have a offlane Earthshaker here, dealing against a Zlark and Lina lane. At the same time, we have Shadow Demon with Weaver against the Centaur, and... Okay, we have a kind of a jungle Slaughter, while Ogre is here annoying the poor Invoker. So yeah, let's see. Okay, what's gonna happen? I'm pretty impressed, to be honest. Storm's owning this Invoker very hard. Some people forget that Storm has a lot of armor, so he's trading hits very effectively against that Invoker, especially in the early levels that he doesn't have a second point in Exort. So he's doing pretty well. In regards to last hits, let's take a look. Weaver and Storm farming pretty well, Slark not so much. This Earthshaker seems to be doing quite well. Lina is mostly pulling because I guess she doesn't feel very comfortable trading hits against Earthshaker. Even though she has a lot of range, attack range, she attacks very slow, so it's not very easy to harass people with her. Especially when you have such a long range disable like Earthshaker does. So, Slaughter being annoying here, steals an invisible rune. Okay, so Luna is here. Can they get a Sunstrike? Oh, I guess I can. Oh, nice. Very well played by the three heroes. So Ogre goes bottom, knows that Slark struggling a little bit. He's against a very big creep wave, but he has decent regen, so I guess he's not gonna have a lot of time. This is Ogre so funny. I mean, he's like, yeah, I have Bloodlust and Boots, and I can chase anyone. And I can trade hits with anyone as well, because Earthshaker doesn't have Stealth Shield, so... Yeah, he's just gonna own. At the same time, Slaughter is here kinda wanting to roam. I mean, Storm Spirit's not level 6 yet, so he's kinda forced to go to the jungle because he feels afraid of what they want to do with him. And this makes Cancel able to recover a little bit from his lane, since Storm was doing quite well in the last hit aspect of things. So, okay, center farming decently well here. The lane kind of pushed a little bit towards him. Okay, so we see a very weird rotation that... Yeah, okay, it baits a TP, so it's actually decent. Okay, I feel like this is a little bit greedy, because... Yeah, they have 1 point in Soul Catcher, and they have Sunstrike. I'm pretty sure this center is dead. If... The only thing... Yeah, they only need this, and now they need Sunstrike. Yeah, easy kill. Yeah, this was very greedy of him. A lot of people forget about the Soul Catcher build. With Invoker, it's just brutal. It's brutally strong. There's no way they can survive. Well, Earthshaker getting decent amount of levels, just harassing from far away. He actually TPs back here to use the Shrine. A very unusual pattern, but I guess it's easier than going back right here. A pretty cool play. Centaur is back in the lane. They had vision of a lot of heroes here, so he knows he can go back to the lane for a little while. Dyer is regening here, so they actually ping Centaur. Is he gonna back out now? Oh boy. Oh no, Centaur. Oh no, this is risky. Oh no. Okay. He does not have vision. He made a very bold pull here. He's gonna die again. Yeah. It doesn't matter that he's a center, he's going to fall every time, because it's too easy to execute. The only way he survives is if he's in the middle of his own creep wave, and then the damage from Sunstrike gets divided. But that's not the case, since he's always very far up in the lane. Okay. So, Storm Spirit finally has his level 6. Going towards his threads, he's top of the CS, while Weaver is top of the Dire CS, with Invoker pretty close to him. Well, this game feels more even though it's 3. Oh, okay, so he uses Dark Pact to dodge the stun coming from Fisher. At the same time, this creep is completely owning Slark, but they're gonna have another cooldown of Dragon Slave. They don't need it. But Lina dies as well. Can he survive? I feel like he can. Yeah, he knows there's no vision here because of Dark Pact and he's Gucci. Okay. So he actually gets a regen pretty nice. He can even kill creeps right now because you don't lose mana when you don't lose the regen when you are attacked by neutral creeps. But I mean, he was full HP anyway, so. Okay, so they thought there was a ward here. It apparently it was. Oh, they placed one ward, but they probably don't have vision. Yeah, they spotted sentry. Very well played coming from the Lina. Okay, Stampede going on, but they're not gonna be able to turn this around. In the end, Storm went for Soul Ring instead of Threads. It's a decent item in situations like this. When you have Stampede, you can pop your Soul Ring to get that extra kill without being so in danger. Well, let's take a look in the... Okay, so experience is pretty even. Net worth is slightly Dire favored. It makes sense, since Larder has been pretty much just jungling and, you know, doing his thing. And at the same time, Lark, he actually has a lot of CS. Why is Dire so in front? I guess because Centaur died twice and Earthshaker died only once. Even though they have pretty much the same amount of CS. Okay, so yeah, Centaur is here. Another of... this is just... This combo is very strong. It's very hard to deal with. They picked the most tanky offlaner they could pick. Still, it's not enough because it's just as strong. And yeah, they get Shadow Demon after this dive, but still, Centaur is dying and only Shadow Demon is being traded as a result. Oh, very lucky bounty. Invoker, yeah, he's dead, so he doesn't have Sunstrike. And Storm Spirit's happy. I missed the Evoker kill, I'm sorry guys. Let's take a look on what you guys are saying here. I told him about Sing Sing String and he immediately read it, so yeah, he reads this one. We've been telling about this game on YouTube from a long time. Okay. So... The problem with the YouTube chat is that there's so many comments in comparison to the other one that it's kind of hard to pinpoint exactly what's useful. So I always retweet chat first. So when I saw people talking about it there, I didn't even have to go to YouTube. But I take a look in both chats, guys. But you need to understand that I'm doing a lot of stuff at once here. It's not easy to, you know, do it all. So we have a Smoke Slardar. He is very far away from Blink Dagger, even though he's having a decent impact in the game. He's 0, 0, and 4. Earthshaker going towards his Blink Dagger after Arcanes. Lina pretty much level 6, and Ogre still level 4. I feel like he's dead. Yeah, he's probably dead. The Dire team is betting a lot in this combo, which is actually very interesting because even if Invoker has a bad game, they can still resort to this type of stuff. And this is why Invoker is still a top tier pick, even after countless nerfs and stuff. Okay, another center death. Oh, nice pick off coming from Storm Spirit. So yeah, you can be having the worst game of your life. I mean, he's 2, 1, and 3. He is pretty much closing on his Midas, and yeah, it's just a very strong combination. And when they start going on Storm Spirit, he's gonna suffer a lot because even with Bloodstone, he's gonna take so much damage, and it's really hard to itemize against like an instant stun, an instant fissure coming from the fog. You can't deal with that. So it's gonna be, they're gonna have to approach the fights and the ganks in a very specific way, so that they can get good engagements. This combo is very strong, even without blink daggers, even without anything. The Earthshaker is actually one of the pieces of the puzzle. Shadow Demon as well. Shadow Demon has it like, oh boy, is this? Yeah, this is not enough. Okay, so he tries to turn. Nice Laguna Blade. Nice. I thought he was not going to be able to achieve anything, but they stood there because they were trying to see if Storm misplays, and then Zardar can stun. But since they stood here, it gave time for Lena to reach the fight and get a kill with Laguna Blade. So yeah, they're forcing this tower. Earthshaker is regening here. He uses the backpack correctly. Very nice to see that. Center just farming because he had a terrible laning phase, very far away from his blink dagger. Wow, Earthshaker is way closer than he is. And they deny the top tower, the mid dire tower. So yeah, we see Lina smoked again. She's gonna have Laguna Blade, but I feel like even with just a light strike array, they can get a kill on this Earthshaker. At the same time, we have kind of a mirror play coming from Dire. Who is gonna get the kill? Oh yeah, it's definitely not enough. And now Lina's gonna die as well because, yeah, she didn't land her skills. Oh yeah, she's dead. Pretty unfortunate, and this just shows how strong the mid game coming from Dire is. I mean, I guess a big part of this is that Center didn't have the best laning phase, so he's gonna have to fight without Blink. And he even came to this fight very low on HP, even though he has Tranquil, so let's see what's gonna pan out. They spot them with this ward. Okay. They missed all their skills. Oh no, they actually didn't miss the Leering Crush, so another kill on Ogre. This is ugly. I mean, yeah, Storm Spirit's gonna get a good Bloodstone timing, but to what avail? I feel like even with Bloodstone, unless he baits his allies and then just goes in later to clean up, it's gonna be very hard for him. He needs to at least wait Sunstrike be committed, because he's gonna die if he approaches the fight in any other way, in my opinion. Well, let's keep watching. He is, I guess, 1.2k gold away from his Bloodstone. A pretty good timing, 13 minutes. Slardar still very far away from his Blink Dagger. Earthshaker has his one going for a Shadow Blade. Slark still doesn't have his Shadow Blade, so this is worrisome. Weaver, on the other hand, has Lincolns already, so kinda hard for Star Spirit to engage on him. Laguna Blade's not gonna work. Fiery Blast is not gonna work. So they really need to either cancel Lincolns and then jump in with Storm. And this is probably their best. Okay, so Earthshaker has Blink. They probably don't know about this. Okay, so we see Slark here. The rest of the Dire team is pushing here. We have Slardar here. Oh boy, is it time? He's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it. Okay. Oh my. Oh, he didn't have Echo Slam. That's why it was. That's why it wasn't the best play possible. They are diving Earthshaker now. Slaughter TP, so can they use TMP to... Yeah, this Ogre is completely dead. They're not even going to use Stampede for this. Storm, on the other hand, is very, very close to Vitality, to his Bloodstone. And I mean, Cancel can just farm and farm and farm, because his team has all under control. The only thing Invoker has to... The only thing he needs is Mana Regen, and he's probably bringing Clarities to him, and it's enough for him to keep spamming Sunstrikes when his team finds good engagements. Okay, so Slark finally has Shadow Blade. They don't have detection, and they were smoking. Oh boy. They were trying to bait here with this Weaver, but he knows Weaver is not not a good target for him to go for. You see Lina here, she's just farming. She wants arcanes. One thing I want to talk about is that Lina, after Aetherlands and the cast range talent, she just attacks from... She can cast Light Strike Array from so far away, it's ridiculous. So if they actually go for Aetherlands after these arcanes, which I feel like she will go for, it's just ridiculous. You can stun from the fog all the time, and it's very hard to deal against. So this is probably why they're giving her farm priority. So Invoker, pretty farmed. He can't get a kill. He's very low on mana. Earthshaker still wasn't able to use his Blink Dagger to full impact. Centaur farming his Blink Dagger, probably doesn't want to engage here. Yeah, they tried to trade farm, but now, okay, so Bloodstone has been completed. Can they kill this Storm? Okay, so he just runs away, and they just lose the Ogre. So one problem I see here is that, yeah, the Ogre was great at zoning Invoker out of the lane, but at the same time, they really didn't need Invoker to get so much in this lane, because in the end, they weren't able to go after Invoker in the jungle. So I feel like the Ogre pick is not accomplishing too much. Can they get this kill? They probably can. Nice. Very fast TP coming from Storm. I really like it. Earthshaker was not close enough to use Fissure, so they get the kill. Weaver is probably going towards Desolator, and we see... Okay, so Slaughter is pretty close to his Blink Dagger. Centaur died again, so yeah, it's gonna take a while for his Blink Dagger. I feel like the Centaur is struggling a lot. He was against a very tough tri lane. Don't get me wrong. Oh boy. Can they kill the Storm? I feel like it's a very hard kill. Yeah, he knows it's very hard. Because they need another hero. Yeah, they need a Slaughter. Can he... Yeah, he sees... Oh, my... Okay. Is he gonna commit Fissure? Nice. He gets pretty far away from the Slaughter. Yeah, he doesn't have enough mana, but the key was actually zipping away from Slaughter after the Electric Vortex was ending so that he doesn't get stunned. Because then Earthshaker could follow up, and with Sunstrike he was dead. So he's playing very cautious, even though he had no idea there was an invisible Earthshaker here. So pretty good play. At the same time, when you see Slaughter just rushing in your side of the map, you probably imagine there are more people around you. Can you show net worth? Oh, of course I can show net worth. It's okay. It's 3k advantage towards Beamed, and it's pretty close in experience for both teams. So yeah, I feel like a lot of this game is gonna pan out in how these Bloodstorm charges are gonna be kept or lost by Storm Spirit. If he can get a lot of Bloodstorm charges, I mean, seriously, everything is possible. I saw that Vici Freeze guy win against a anti-mage in the late game, even though he had the worst laning phase ever. I mean, Storm Spirit's probably one of the better heroes if you want to win the game by yourself. I mean, everything is possible with a farmed Storm Spirit. So I feel like they are banking a lot in this Storm. He's probably... Oh, okay, we see a very aggressive play here, and yeah, he's gonna die. He's forced to commit Echo Slam, but when it's for a kill like Slark, it's definitely worth it. He had level 2 Echo Slam, which guarantees the kill, even though Slark had an infused raindrop, treads, and I mean, he had everything he wished he had to survive this, and it was not enough, because Invoker has max points in Exhort. The big problem here is that, yeah, they have Bloodstone on Storm Spirit, but that doesn't mean they can fight, because they are very afraid of this combination. Now that Echo Slam is down, though, maybe they want to engage. This center has Blink Dagger. Okay, but they completely... Oh, are they gonna find this guy? Okay. If he can break the smoke. Oh boy. He... Nice. So he just zips away very... Okay. This Storm is playing pretty well. He knows a lot of the results of this game depends on him, so he needs to play cautiously. He needs to engage on the good fights, and he just wants to reap some Bloodstone charges. And maybe when he finishes this Orchid, he can start playing more aggressively.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I really feel... I mean, Glimmer Cape is not good this game because they have Slardar. So the items the supports have to go for, maybe Force Staff is the best item they can go. In the end, Lina went for Use Scepter. I guess... It's still a good setup, right? You can use it to lock Weaver if you can time your stun perfectly. You can use it to lock a lot of heroes. If Earthshaker starts comboing someone, she can use the Scepter. So yeah, I guess it's okay. Yeah, they can't kill this Storm at all. Shadow Demon disengages instantly. And since they know Storm is here, his TP is actually almost ready. They are going very aggressive here. They find Center. Is he going to use Stampede? Okay, so he commits Stampede. Stun coming right away. Pretty good stun coming from Earthshaker. They commit another Echo Slam and Center is dead again. 0 and 6. Poor little dude. Storm Spirit didn't commit his ult. He has Orchid now, and I feel like this is time. With Echo Slam used again and him having... Orchid, he can probably get some kills, but he probably wants some pickoffs, and the problem is that they don't have a lot of vision. Maybe with this... Oh yeah, Use is actually great to break the Lincolns as well. So, oh, okay, so Weaver sees that she commits the stun, comes in right away. Oh yeah, they're gonna get this kill. Oh, they actually find Slardar here. What is going on? Okay, so... Right, they can't go... Okay, he's gonna go for the career. Nice play. I mean, great play. Can they kill the Weaver? Okay, she's get... Oh my god, Center, please. Don't do this to me. Nice. Ah, okay, nice. They can kill. Very good play coming from Storm. I wasn't really... I was with... My camera wasn't really well positioned, so when I saw Storm like zip into this direction, I was like, what the fuck? Is he testing if they have vision here? But the Slardar was there. And finally, Team Radiant gets a decent engagement for them. Okay, so apparently the stream is doing fine. Invoker goes for Use Scepter. Pretty good to disengage from the silence coming from Storm. At the same time, it means he has to play passive even more because, I mean, he can't go Blink or anything aggressively. He's betting on his team making more and more plays like that. So... Sunstrike community here, I don't feel like Radiant can really go Roshan. They don't have enough DPS. Slark going towards a BKB, I feel like it's a pretty core item this game. Storm also needs to go for one. And yeah, I feel like after these BKBs, they can really just like go balls to the walls, or I don't know what the expression is. But yeah, they can keep farming. They are... It's pretty even in net worth now. It's 2k net worth in 23 minutes is nothing. And experience going towards Team Radiant. Okay, so Lina is here. She wants to break the smoke. Oh boy. She is probably dead. Yeah. This combo is so obnoxious. And I feel like Ogre is dead as well. Unless Stormsword can blink in someone here. Yeah, he doesn't want to. Still risky. Okay, they have vision here. But everyone's... Yeah, they have a jump. Actually, yeah, they have this sentry here. Okay. Well, Center still farming. I feel like, yeah, Egg Scepter is gonna be great when he has it, but it's gonna take so much time. And yeah, they can go for Roshan, and Meteor even committed to the poor dude. Oh boy. Just a sad Roshan life. A lot of bugs eating you. Rain clouds and just people going into your house. Yep. Yeah, this game is very hard. It's all about these BKBs, and maybe later when Center has eggs. But I feel like they have to win fights. He's not gonna farm these items because the ganking aspect of Dire's team is so strong. Okay, so just a random stun coming from the Slardar. BKB is kinda... Okay, so Slark dies. This is terrible. He and Storm are not very close to their BKBs, which means that if Dire wants to force this, they can. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
is under attack.
This Shadow Blade. What? He didn't. Oh, it was just a jump. Okay. He didn't have. This Storm dude, he has 6 senses. I'm really impressed by how he's playing. He died once? He didn't die any. He's playing like perfect. But still, it feels not enough. They're going very aggressively with this Diffusal Blade and Alacrity Weaver. They are just pounding on the tier 3 towers. And okay, he goes in. Nice jump. He knows there's gonna be counter initiation. He doesn't even try to commit another skill. Already commits the Shrine. Center just dancing here. And can they go for anything? Okay, so Slark's alive. They really need the Slark, but it's not gonna be enough. They don't have enough time. Okay, so Center initiates, but Weaver is just... Yeah, he knows... Oh my god! They kill Earth... They kill Earthshaker. The Aegis is still up. Slark is struggling here. He is gonna die. And yeah, even though our Storm Spirit has 16 glowstone charges, it doesn't feel like it's enough. The Aegis is still on Weaver, meaning they can... Yeah, okay. He goes for another very crazy play. Still not enough. Aegis was not popped, and the only reason they're not gonna lose more racks is because they have tier 2 bottom and tier 2 top. But they're gonna lose their shrines, and this means that they're gonna lose this one as well, and Roshan is gonna be very hard for them to contest. The net worth is spiking towards the Dire team, Sing Sing's team in this case, and yeah. I feel like I should actually change the description here. Just one moment, guys. I'm gonna actually Sing team versus team BH. Okay, just for that, you know, clickbait aspect. That's it. Let's go back to the game. Earthshaker has a Shadow Blade now. I mean, he has for a long time, but he is going towards a U-Scepter. Another item that's gonna be great at canceling the Orchid, which Storm Spirit, he can like initiate on someone, but silence the Earthshaker, so that he can't do anything. This is usually the best approach here. Okay, so Invoker and Weaver pounding, they want to abuse this Aegis as most as they possibly can. I'm quite unsure they're going to be able to trade this tier 2, since they push so strongly here. They don't have Echo Slam, but they have all the skills here. They have... I mean, they have everything they need, seriously.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Center actually goes for a Force Staff, only to see if he can actually take someone away from Sunstrike. Oh my god, what? Okay. He wasn't able to get it. Okay, he has BKB. They burst the Aegis. They burst Shadow Demon. He doesn't want to go too far away because then he's not going to be able to come back. Weaver also has a BKB now, and she's going very aggressively on the Ogre, but the barracks are still kind of healthy. Okay, he already committed Echo Slam, and this, I mean, he's gonna have to die and commit in again, I feel like. Oh, is he alive? Is he alive? This is not... Oh, no. Oh my god, this Storm Spirit! He finally dies, and he doesn't have buyback. Dude, this guy was playing... I don't know who this guy is, but he plays really well. Very impressed by him. Even though they are probably going to lose this game, he played out of his mind. Well, they take the bottom tier 2, and they just... Okay, we see a very long zip. He actually gets a double kill with this one. And Invoker almost falls. Oh, they don't have detection for this Ghost Walk target. And yeah, this is it for today. Dude, this Storm Spirit. Okay. This is what I mean when I say that everything is possible when you have a Storm Spirit in your team. The hero is... This hero is ridiculous. He doesn't have the best laning stage, but if you know what you're doing with him, he can be really strong. So now he's going for his Bluethorn, which is going to pretty much makes him able to solo anyone. If he initiates with Electric Vortex instead of the Silence, no one's gonna be able to pop BKB, and hopefully he can kill them before they have time to pop BKB. So this is one of the strong aspects of Bloodthorn on Storm Spirit. Okay, do they know he's here? Okay. Okay, nice, nice. Very. He commits BKB for this. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, Invoker also dies. No, no, no. Yeah, they're gonna kill center. I mean, dude, this Storm Spirit, there's still hope. The dream is not dead. Run away, Ogre. Oh, poor boy. Well, Slark has his BKB, the problem is that he doesn't have a lot of DPS. Ogre kinda gave up on maxing Bloodlust, and even then I feel like it's not enough. He kinda has to go on Shadow Demon, but most of the time Storm Spirit's initiating him. Oh, they really needed a gem on this storm. Okay, Shadow Blade's gonna last for a long time, so they're not gonna get the skill. If they can get a gem, he now has his Bloodthorn. He's playing very greedy though, and sometimes I mean games like this you need to play like that. Your buyback is usually your Bloodstone. So this is why Bloodstone, I mean, besides the mana regen aspect, this is why Bloodstone is so great on Storm, because you can go very greedy, and usually pretty much all the heroes, they want to save some gold so that they can buy back and maybe turn the fight around. But Storm, he can have more net worth than your normal hero while also having a quote-unquote buyback, especially when you're very ahead. This is not the case anymore because he died once, but still, you saw that he almost got a triple kill here when he got back. So this just shows how playing greedy with Storm sometimes can pay off. Okay, so he goes with BKB turned on. He already committed Bloodthorn. Can they kill? Okay, they kill Earthshaker without him committing Echo Slam, so this is a great part of this fight. Oh, Slark's gonna fall, I feel like. Oh, and he dies without using Glowstone. Oh, at least Slark survives. They get a 3 versus 2 outside their base, which is okay. But Roshan is Roshan... No, I feel like... So yeah, I feel like he's gonna try to take this. No? Yeah, he's just gonna send his Forge Spirits here with Alacrity. And I feel like they can kill this if no one comes to contest them. Yeah, it's probably gonna be possible. But Lina TP's here. And kills the poor little babies. Okay. Weaver is going for a Bloodthorn as well. So she's gonna have a lot of DPS, and the mana regen works wonders with spamming Chukuchi and the Swarm all the time. Lardar, invisible here. Can he kill this guy? Oh, they're coming. Oh, no, no, no. Storm. What? Dude, this guy is a monster. This guy is playing so well. I mean, even if they lose, I feel like the MVP of this game is, without a doubt, this Storm. I mean, did they have vision here? They... Maybe Creepwave revealed that Shadow Demon was coming towards him and he already pops Remnant to see if someone invisible is on top of him. This is crazy. Okay, so well. Yeah, Roshan's gonna fall. Are they going to contest this? Probably not. Yeah, there's Molt, but this is just wishful thinking. And the Roshan is going to fall. They're going for a Basher on Slark. Let's see buybacks here because they're going to be very important. Slark has buyback. I'm pretty sure that Storm will save for buyback now because this is his last chance. He's not going to finish this side of Ice before this fight. So yeah, he finds a regen. He's probably gonna save this. Let's see if he's gonna save this. Okay, he grabs the regen, and okay, he's going back. No, it's actually Lina. She is still here. Okay, TP's here. They have wards here. I really like those wards. They find Center again. Oh my god, Center. Please. Oh no. Just ult. Okay, nice. He actually was able to hold his ult a lot. They actually burst through. Okay, he uses the regen now. He already lost the regen, which is kind of unfortunate. Can he survive? Oh, he's dead. Oh, no, 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 no. He's not dead. Nice. He kills Lardar. Can he? Oh, no, no, no. Dude, they won this fight. Everything is possible with Storm Spirit. Everything is possible, dude. This guy is so good. Who is this guy? Jesus Christ. Okay. I mean, impressed doesn't even come close to what I'm feeling for this guy. He somehow managed to do everything. In the end, even though Center got initiated, the Force Staff really paid off, and now he has X. And now, boys, things start to take a very weird turn of events, because they lost their ages fairly fast. It's going to take a lot of time for Roshan to be up again. If they don't group up, it's going to be tough, because Storm Spirit can kill anyone at any time he wishes, and he's probably going to be able to run away since he has so much mana and mana regen. Which means Dire's gonna have to stay together, and while that's happening, they're farming. Or are they gonna force a tower or something? Maybe they want to take at least a tier 2 here. Huge jump! Oh boy! Oh, they don't have detection. And I really feel like he... Okay, in the end he had to commit the BKB, which is not good. Oh no, Lina, you're dead, man. Yeah, it was a perfect Sunsetter. It wasn't. She didn't even have time to use Zeus. So yeah, I don't know about this play. They had a little bit of time, but they don't siege very fast, and he went for a blind jump. They didn't have Jam on him. They know Shadow Demon has. I mean, hopefully he can grab Shadow Demon before he uses Glimmer Cave, but he didn't have the vision. Okay. So Earthshaker going this here, trying to find the kill or something. We finally have a Basher on Slark, and this game is getting hyper and hyper. Okay. So... the game is kinda... is in a calmer state right now. They want to, you know, recoup. Okay, they can see Storm here. Let's take a look at the net worth. Experience 5k advantage to Radiant, even though they are 2 barracks down, and gold is a little bit less than taken gold, 10k gold for Dire. I mean, it's a lot, but it's actually pretty decent considering they are 2 lanes of barracks down. And I mean, they actually have 3 tier 2s up still. And they also lost all of their shrines. So yeah, it's a pretty... they're in a good state, I mean. When you're losing to... what? Okay. Maybe he wanted to break a smoke or something? Oh, let's see the talents he went for. So he got more time in Electric Vortex. This is a... It's a decent disable. He's going for Assault Cuirass now. He has a lot of DPS. So, good item. Gives him some kind of protection against the minus armor coming from all those items. And yeah. So, well, as I was saying, I felt like Radiant would be able to control the map a little bit more. But after they died here, they kind of lost interest. The momentum shift quickly, and they don't want to be making dumb plays like that. I mean, you only get to play like 1 or 2 dumb plays before you just completely throw the game. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, the Aghanim is the only... oh my god. Is the only reason he survives that. Center actually took a long time to ult, but even then, the 70%... it's 60 or 7. It's 60% damage reduction. So big. And they survive. Yeah, he committed BKB, but his BKB is 5 seconds anyways, so he's doing fine for himself. Echo Slam was committed, so that's good. I don't feel like they're going to go for kills because now, I mean, to be honest, the cooldown on Stampede X Stampede is pretty low. They could probably try to engage if they have buybacks in their heroes. They have buyback on Storm, but I'm not sure if they're going to save this or if they're going to keep going YOLO and commit for Assault. Slark has buyback. Ogre doesn't have buyback. Centaur doesn't have buyback. He wants a gem. They really need a gem. And Lina doesn't have buyback, but she's pretty close. So he went for Raider Lance, and I'm not really paying attention to her in those fights, but she can stun from so far away that she can really deal with those heroes like Weaver and stuff. She... okay. The downside is... oh boy, they find this boy. He used the Eels right in time, and... nice. This Eel Scepter was so fast. Where's Storm? Storm is going. He's waiting for skills to be committed. Okay, so... nice. They kill Earthshaker right away. They also kill Slardar. They didn't lose anyone thanks to Stampede. BKB is still on Storm, so he doesn't take damage from the Meteor, and now he disengages. They lose 3 buybacks committed on Earthshaker, and I feel like this is it. It was a 3 for 2 with a buyback committed on the Dire side. They now have Echo Slam, so that's probably why he bought back. And let's take a look on the fight recap. It's slightly rated an advantage, even though they lost more heroes, because they are very far behind. Yeah, now it's getting close to 15k. They buy back home the Lina. They don't have Center alive. Stampede is a big part of why they were able to get like decent engagements. Okay, huge jump coming. Nice tornado. Completely stops his intentions here. He is... okay, he didn't commit... oh, he actually committed a Blood Thunder. So this is bad. He's gonna have to... oh boy. He didn't have enough mana. He's dead. This is game. So yeah, I feel like he needed to commit Electric Vortex first, then use Bloodthorn, because since Invoker could counter the 7k gold item with just use Scepter, and then commit BKB and Storm doesn't do any damage. So yeah, I mean, they halt the push, but they don't want to lose Storm Spirit here. He really wants to get more Bloodstone. It's already a feat in itself, the fact he has 13 Bloodstone Shards in a game they're losing so badly, but still. Not the greatest fight for the Radiant team. I really feel like they need a Lotus Orb to cancel... I'm not sure if you can purge this. Can you purge this? Yes, it's spellable. So Lotus Orb will dispel this, it will dispel Corrosive Haze, it will dispel Cold Snap. There's a lot of stuff. It would dispel Blowthorn, I mean... but they probably don't... the only thing this Ogre can do now is a Glimmer Cape, and he's very behind on it. Pretty sad. Roshan, it's gonna respawn sooner. Can they go for this? Are they going to blind jump? They need the vision from Slark. Okay. They don't have the vision. This is not good. Okay, now they have. But it's not great because they use Stampede for this. And, I mean, yeah, Dire has one dead hero, so they don't want to engage. So let's take a look here. Yeah, I guess if Radiant just plays their cards... oh yeah, they're gonna smoke, so... This is tough. They don't know that Roshan is not alive yet. But without Stampede, Radiant can lose this fight, so maybe they should be backing. Just TP. Ogre, no. He dodges it. Okay. Nice, Ogre. You're smarter than you seem. Okay, so in the end they committed buybacks. This is terrible for Dire. They committed the Shadow Demon buyback. And now they're gonna have Stampede again. When Roshan respawns, they can go for this. Okay, big initiation on Lina. BKB committed on Slardar. He can't go on it. Oh, but the Aghanims completely explodes Slardar right away. And now they have 2 heroes dead on each side. Now 3 heroes. I feel like Stampede was committed too early. And now, can Storm survive this? Oh, no. He's dead. And he doesn't have buyback. So yeah, this is why I feel like they needed Lotus Orb. At the same time, they didn't have a support here live, so that... but I mean, in the first fight... oh, and this is a rampage for Naturo Uchiha. And this is game. Okay, so do you guys want to suggest another game or something? This game is probably over. Let's Sing Sing got a rampage. Oh, okay, so he's playing Weaver. That's nice. Let's take a look at the games. So we have Pokemon versus Sad Frog. This is a good one. Let's see. Maybe these guys are just using like weird names so that they don't get detected and people don't know who they are, and they know how to bam against them and stuff like that. I guess this is probably why they have such weird names. So yeah, I'm just waiting for suggestions, guys. I'm going to use the bathroom like in 5 seconds, and I'll be back. So please just leave some suggestions if you know cool games that are going on, and I will open this very fast. And hey, Momentum, thanks. I really like that you love my stream and my content. Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, so we see any suggestions here? What delay you got on? I guess it's just the standard delay. Oh, you have more delay. You are a great stream sniping resource. Oh, so you feel like I should increase the delay? Now the question is, can I do this without turning the stream off? Probably not, right? So do you? Okay, so I guess the best I can do is just turn this off and add delay. Is the usual like 5 minutes? Guys, please don't leave the stream, okay? I'm just going to restart, and it's gonna take a while because I have to add the delay, okay? So it's gonna take a while until you can see that the stream is on. So please bear with me. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm really sorry. Okay.